ready. Once again the cross, they could shoot, and it's in!
That guy Fran, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Fran.
Pass over the right side, the shot and the goal. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sperling Sports Complex in DeLand, Florida, for a brand new match of the United Premier Soccer League, for a brand new match of Stetson Football Association. Today here we bring you Stetson against Hunters Creek Soccer Club. It's going to be an amazing football game because these two teams are at the top of the Florida Central Conference of the United Premier Soccer League Division 1. Stetson right now is in the 3rd position, while Hunters Creek, the team from Orlando, is on the 4th spot. Only 1 point away from Stetson, but with one less game throughout the season. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the game live on the YouTube channel of Stetson FA. Please subscribe if you aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel so you don't miss a single game of the team coached by Alan Mandel. It's going to be an amazing game. You can already see the teams on the field. Stetson on the left side and Hunters Creek on the right side. We're waiting for the teams. Meanwhile, here are the starting lineups. First, the home team, coached by Alan Mandel. Today, the starting goalkeeper will be number 99, Ethan Lee. After that, number 3, Andy Patterson. 4, Matthew Reyes. 28, Karnagurun. The captain with number 6 is Osmin Fernandez. Number 11, Colin Tooley. 88, Lucas Fenton. Number 12, Leo Mazola. Number 16, Alex Fuentes. Number 27, Cesar Beltran. And with the number 25, we have the Morio Taylor. That's the starting lineup of Stetson FA for today's game. Here are the substitutes. We have Quinio, Richard Stubbs, Brian Bravo, Nick Koiberg, Alejo Lopez, Sebastián Ponce, Anakin Ducote, and Nicolás Pérez. Those are the substitutes on the bench waiting for their time. And now we go to the away team. Now we go to team coached by Santiago Abadia. Hunters Creek Soccer Club will have Tristan Mendoza as their starting goalkeeper, number 1. Number 2, Robert Carreño. Number 5, Luis Oque. Number 88, Angel Rojas. 15, Jason Castro. Number 55, Otto Amesti. Number 32, Gabriel Mauri. Number 21, Fabián Álvarez. 37, Gabriel Rodríguez. Number 23, Kevin Retana. And with number 7, top goal scorer of the team, Carlos Caliquio. That's the team that Hunters Creek puts for today's game. These are the substitutes: José Reynoso, Marco Freitas, Matías Aldana, Manuel Yáñez, and José Rojas. The game that is about to start, that you're watching live on the YouTube channel of Stetson FA, is produced by Better Media. Today we have the direction of Bruno Giorgi alongside the assistance of Heidi Molina and Jorge Gentile. Thanks to them and thanks to all of you, this broadcast is possible. It's going to be an amazing game. Stetson has won their last match against FC Kanks last week, thanks to the goal scored by Tooley and Taylor, while Hunters Creek lost their last match against Kissimmee FC 1-0. Nevertheless, in their first 2 games, Hunters Creek won against the Power of Friendship and OFC Barça. Against OFC, they won 4-1 with 2 goals scored by Caliquio. Teams are getting ready. Caliquio leading the way for Hunters Creek, and Osmin Fernandez leading the way for Stetson FA. Here they come. It's going to be an amazing match. It's going to be an intense game. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see head coach Alan Mandel without his walking boot. Before the kickoff, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the U.S. That was the national anthem of the United States, and now that I can see head coach Allen better, I can actually see that he still has his walking booth. He scored the equalizer against Kissimmee, and after that an injury, well, left it in that state. The game is about to start. We're going to have the coin toss in between the captains to decide which team will be in charge of the kickoff and which team will get to pick sides. But the game is about to start. Stetson searching for their third victory of the season, same as Hunters Creek. And now the officials going towards their respective places, while the teams gather around the captains to hear the last pep talk. Some last words of encouragement to hype themselves up. Today we have a really important game, just like we were saying. Some of the best teams in the Florida Central Conference of the UPSL. Well, these teams battle it out for the second place. At the top we have Golden Goal Soccer that has won the 5 games they played so far. The Stetson will be playing against Golden Goal, reaching the end of the regular season. Well, with Demorio Taylor in front of the ball, the game will start. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a lovely time. Get ready, because here at Sperling Sports Complex, the game is on. Stetson FA against Hunters Creek Soccer Club. Over the right side, Colin Tulia waits for the pass of number 3 Patterson. It's a long ball towards the left side. Will Fuentes make it just in time? Before that, the goalkeeper, Tristan Mendoza, takes the ball and passes it towards the left side. The game has just started. Over the left side, number 15, Jason Castro. Jason plays along the line with Kevin Retana. The recovery and the clearance. Good work by Reyes, searching for Demorio Taylor. Another clearance, be careful with that lost ball. Hunters Creek plays it back and clears it away towards the right side. Over that side, Karnagurung trying to recover it for Stetson. Kalikyo fought for it and recovered it. Still in the field. Hunters Creek on the offensive. Kalikyo plays it back. Waiting for the ball. Receiving number 32, Gabriel. Gabo towards the left side. It was a good attempt, but the ball left the field. It's going to be a throw-in for Stetson FA. Colin Tooley playing in short. Back to Colin. Colin back to the center back. That's number 3, Patterson. Long ball from Andy. Number 12, Leo Masola couldn't control it, and here comes Hunters Creek. It's a good chance for Kalikyo. Carlos steps into the box. He has to go back. Receiving the ball, number 23. That's Kevin Retana with the cross, the recovery, and the clearance from Karnagurung. Good tackle. The ball's going out. Karnagurung will be in charge of a throw-in for Stetson FA. This is the first match in between Stetson and Hunters Creek. Last year, in the fall season of 2025, Stetson and Hunters Creek were playing in the Florida Central Conference, but in different zones. Stetson finished in the second position, while Hunters Creek finished in the sixth position in their respective zone. That's a foul. The first free kick of the match for Stetson FA. The ball towards Colin. Colin was the captain last week. Quick back and forth. That's Fuentes. Fuentes towards the center with Oz. Oz leaving the ball for Fuentes, but the ball is intercepted and recovered. Calicchio. Good chance here for number 30. They tried to surprise the goalkeeper, Ethan Le. Didn't work out. Good catch by the 16-year-old. Playing his first game as well for Stetson this season. Over the right side, Fuentes is wide open. First we go with Colin. Fuentes. Good pressure. Throw in for Stetson FA. Back to Colin. Colin with the Scottish centre-back, Andy Patterson. And he keeps the ball. The ball towards Demonio Taylor. The clearance by Hunters Creek. It's going to be an interesting opportunity. Osmin Fernandez with great pressure. The ref stops the game, saying there was a foul early. So it's going to be a free kick for Hunters Creek. In front of the ball, we have number 12. The ref blows a whistle. Here it comes. Good opportunity for Hunters Creek, searching for somebody over the right side, but there's no one there. Goal kick now for Stetson FA. Karnagurung going forward, searching for Beltran. Throw in for Stetson once again. Karna plays it quickly. The clearance from Hunters Creek. Be careful with this one. Matthew Reyes has to guard it. Good work by Matthew. Ethan Le. Ethan plays with Patterson. The 22-year-old from Scotland. Calling back to Patterson towards the midfield. Fuentes tried to leave the ball with number 88, Fenton, but Hunters Creek recovered it. Here, number 21, Fabian Alvarez. Fabian leaving a short ball to Calicchio. Calicchio plays it back. Jason Castro. Jason with number 12. Over the right side. Hunters Creek has space. Karnagurung trying to stop it. Matthew Reyes. No, that's a penalty kick according to the ref. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes of the game, penalty kick for Hunters Creek and a yellow card for Matthew Reyes. I'm really surprised because I didn't thought it was a penalty kick. I didn't think it was a foul, no. Watching the replay, I stand by what I said earlier. That's not a penalty kick. Well, 6 minutes in, and Calicchio will have the chance to take the lead for Hunters Creek. Calicchio against the young Ethan Le. Let's see what happens now. The ref blows the whistle. Carlos charges, he shoots, and it's in. Carlos Calicchio scores the first goal of the match, number 7 Hunters Creek Soccer Club 1, Stetson FA 0. Carlos sensing that the young Ethan Lee was a bit nervous. He chipped it in and scored the first goal of the match. Fourth goal of the season for Carlos. Head coach Alan Mandel, alongside the substitutes, cheering their team up. The game has just started. We have a long way to go until the final whistle. Number 88, Fenton, going with Reyes. Matthew with Karnagurung. Karna tried to play quickly. The ball is out of the field. Throw in for Stetson FA. This is not the first time in the season that Stetson has been down on the scoreboard. They were down against OFC Barça. They were down against Kissimmee. And both times they managed to reach the equalizer. The ball towards Carlo Calicchio. Good recovery here. Fenton leaving the ball with Fuentes. Fuentes goes down. The ref blows the whistle and awards a free kick for Stetson FA. Both Alex and his brother Bibi Fuentes are some of the nearly 30 youth players that had played for Stetson University. It's a good opportunity for Stetson right now. The ball towards Fuentes. The ref called it back. It's a free kick and it's going to be a yellow card. Is it not? Yeah. Yellow card for the player from Hunters Creek who committed that foul. I think it was number 21, Fabian Alvarez. Free kick for Stetson FA. Here we have the replay just to confirm. It was a little bit earlier than that. The ref stopped it. No, number 30. Matias Saldana is number 30, but according to our roster sheet, Matias should be on the substitute bench. Free kick for Stetson, that's what matters. The ref blows the whistle. Demorio Taylor scored with a header last week. Here comes the ball towards the box. The goalkeeper, Tristan Mendoza, found it. Almost 10 minutes of the first half. Hunters Creek is winning just by 1. That's number 12 with the ball. Over the left side, Carlo Calicchio couldn't control it. Good pressure by Stetson. Here comes Fuentes. The ref is telling Alex to play it a little bit further back. Colin Chuli plays with Fuentes. Another foul, this time from Carlo Calicchio. Another free kick for Stetson FA. After conceding the first goal of the match, they are starting to advance in the field, they are starting to progress, and they are starting to get closer to the equalizer. Here comes Colin, number 11. Colin has played every minute so far this season. A usual member of the starting lineup, and responsible for the first goal last week against FC Kanks. Also, the captain of the soccer team of the Land High School. Here comes Colin with the free kick towards the far post, headed out. Still, Stetson has the ball. They played it towards Fenton, the midfielder, going forward with Beltran. The ref stops the game yet again. Is going to be another free kick for Stetson FA. All the players get ready for this cross towards the far post. We have Fuentes, we have Taylor. We have Masola over the far post. The ref blows the whistle, and here comes the cross towards the first post. Cleared away, and after that, an offensive foul from Stetson, giving the ball back to Hunters Creek. 12 minutes of the first half. Hunters Creek 1, Stetson FA 0. Another positive thing to say about Stetson is that so far, in the 4 games they played this season in the UPSL, they score in every single match. The header from Calicchio, Reyes finding his teammate. Calicchio once again, Carlos. Calicchio enters the box. He tries to make a cross. The ball is still in the field. No, he went out, The linesman makes the ref know it's a goal kick for number 99. Actually, Ethan doesn't have a number. For the goalkeeper, Ethan Lee. Fenton with Tully. Tully with Patterson. Back to Colin. Colin plays along the line. Fenton leaves the ball for his teammate Fuentes. Long ball that ends out for the field. It's going to be a throw-in for Hunters Creek. No. Not a throw-in for Hunters Creek, but a free kick for Stetson FA. The ref called it back. And another free kick for Stetson FA. I'm surprised by the amount of fouls we have so early on. Colin was talking with the ref about the fouls, about the level of violence or aggressivity that Hunters Creek is presenting. Meanwhile, Andy puts the ball forward towards Beltran. Timorio Taylor couldn't win it. Hunters Creek goes for the counter-attack. Osmin Fernandez with the recovery. Here comes the captain. Osmin fights for it. Stetson goes through, and Hunters Creek clears it away. Nevertheless, they keep going forward. It's a good chance. Beltran tried to shoot. In the end, it was a good tackle by Hunters Creek defense. It's going to be a corner kick. Everyone was shouting to Cesar to shoot. There's a reason as to why he was the top scorer on the full season of 2025. And here comes the first corner kick for Stetson towards the first post. They deflected it, but it went out. Mendoza will be in charge of the goal kick for Hunters Creek. After the goal from Calicchio, Stetson FA has really improved. At the start they were struggling. Hunters Creek had the ball. But now, Stetson has reacted. Let's see if they manage to keep it up. Mendoza towards the left side. Castro is wide open. Number 15, Jason Castro. It didn't work out for Hunters Creek. Throw in for Stetson. Tully is ready to play. Colin plays towards the center with Osmin. The clearance, Calicchio. Foul against Osmin Fernandez. Free kick for Stetson FA. Short pass from Masola. Fenton. Fenton towards the left side. Good ball. Karna Gurung. Gurung struggles a bit. Gurung lost the ball. And here comes Hunters Creek with Calicchio. Calicchio cuts towards the center. You can see Carlos is quite experienced. He's a good player. Over the left side, number 23, Kevin Retana. Here comes Kevin. Kevin back to Carlos. Calicchio lost it, and after that, the clearance from Colin Tully. Once again, the pressure. Here comes number 30. It's a good run. He tries to shoot off the back of Matthew Reyes, and we have a corner kick for Hunters Creek. 16 minutes, almost 17. first corner kick of the match for Hunters Creek Soccer Club. Right now, with this victory, with these 3 points, Hunters Creek goes up on the standings of the Florida Central Conference and reaches the 2nd position with 9 points. They are 6 points away from Golden Goal Soccer. Most of the players from Hunters Creek go towards the far post. Only Calicchio is at the center of the box. Now they all go towards the first post. There's no one. No, that's not a foul. Nothing happened. Throw in for Stetson FA. Carna playing short with Matthew Reyes. Back with Carna. The left back goes forward. That's Fenton. Fenton with Gurung. Good work right here by Stetson going forward. DiMario Taylor. DiMario towards Colin. Here comes Tooley. The ball goes out. Throwing for Stetson. Tooley. Fernandez. Osmin searches for Fuentes. Good control. Alex throwing once again for Stetson FA. Alex has played every single season in the UPSL for Stetson. Not only that, but he's a youth player and he has been under Coach Allen since he came. DiMario Taylor goes down. The ref doesn't blow the whistle. Calicchio. Over here, number 23, Kevin Retana, searching for somebody over the right side. Carnagorun trying to stop the attack. The ball still inside the field. Good tackle. Good recovery from Gurung. Now the foul and a free kick for Stetson FA again. Stetson played it quickly. Now they go back. Matthew Reyes. Matthew towards the left side with Beltran. Beltran slipped and full. Once again, Beltran trying to leave the ball with Fenton. The clearance is not good. Taylor. Fenton goes down. The ref blows the whistle. It's a new free kick for Stetson. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just tuning in, Hunters Creek is winning thanks to a penalty kick scored by Carlos Calicchio. Right now, Stetson has a free kick, and we have 1 yellow card in each team. Saldana on Hunters Creek, or number 30, and Matthew Reyes on Stetson FA. We have 25 more minutes before halftime, and Stetson wants to reach the equalizer with this free kick. Searching for a header, searching for DiMario Taylor. The ref blows the whistle. They played it in short. Calicchio with the pressure. Fenton. The ball towards the box, cleared away by Hunters Creek. Be careful with this one. Calicchio fights again, number 3, Patterson. Reyes. Matthew wins it. Osmin Fernandez. Osmin towards the right side. That's a good ball. Fuentes. The ball went out. The assistant referee says it's a throw-in for Stetson FA. Once again, throw-in for Stetson. Alex is ready to play. He goes with Fenton. Lucas. Back to Andy. Colin. Tooley. The ball left the field. The assistant referee raised the flag. Hunters Creek recovers it. And there's going to be a yellow card. I think to Alan Mandel, the head coach of Stetson FA. Meanwhile, the throw-in from Jason Castro towards the center of the field, and the game continues. Good recovery from Stetson. They leave the ball with Reyes. Matthew lost it. Kevin Retana. Reyes from behind. Over here, number 12. Calicchio runs, but now he's in an offside position. Over the right side, there's more space. Another long ball, too long. They don't make it in time. Goal kick for Ethan Lea. Stetson FA has well over 100 youth players that have played collegiately, included current UPSL players like Alex Ambibi Fuentes, Alejo Lopez, Miguel de León, Cesar Beltrán, and Brett Ramsey, just to name a few. Good work over the left side from Stetson, winning a throw-in. They play with Beltrán. Beltrán searches for Fuentes. He tried to play it long. The goalkeeper Mendoza recovers it. Tristan with the ball, awaiting for the pressure from Taylor. And a quick pass over the left side. Here comes the left back, Castro. Jason goes forward. Number 30, Saldana. Good work by Colin Tooley. That's not a foul from Fenton. Lucas. Mazzola playing with Fuentes. Here comes Alex. Fuentes is going to make a cross towards Di Mario. Corner kick. Corner kick for Stetson FA. Another good chance for the home team to reach the equalizer. Fuentes gets ready to send this ball towards the box. Here comes the cross from Fuentes towards the far post. It's a good chance for Di Mario Taylor. Taylor turns around. He plays it back. Gurung with Taylor. Di Mario with another cross towards the far post, searching for Fuentes. Fuentes towards the center. It's a good pass. The pressure from Hunters Creek is even better. But in the end, it didn't count it. There was an offside position. It's a free kick for Hunters Creek. It's a good chance for Kevin Retana for Hunters Creek. Searching for the second goal of the match. Throw in for Hunters Creek now. And here comes the throw-in from Castro. Colin Tooley with a good pressure. Number 12 managing to keep the ball. He plays with Calicchio towards the center. Back to Carlos. Good tackle by Colin Tooley. The people clap and celebrate after that. Another recovery from Hunters Creek. Here comes number 12. He tries to shoot from distance. Blocked. Number 21 cleared away from Matthew Reyes. Here comes Di Mario Taylor. Di Mario fights for the ball alongside Fuentes. Over the right side, Hunters Creek finds more space. It's a good chance for the team from Orlando. Beltrán with the recovery. Good work. But after that, another good pressure, another good recovery. Here comes Hunters Creek. The interception and the clearance from Patterson. It was a foul, but advantage rule. We keep going. Beltrán. Beltrán keeps going. The ref calls it back, and yeah, it's a free kick for Stetson FA. And they played it quickly. Di Mario Taylor couldn't have it. They cleared it away. Osmin Fernandez tries to shoot. It's a good ball for Di Mario Taylor. They are asking for a handball, but nothing happened. They tried to shoot, and it's off target. Goal kick for Mendoza. In the end, it's another corner kick, and this time Leo Mazzola is in charge of it. Leo Mazzola will be playing for Daytona State for Daytona for Daytona State in the fall of 2026. And here comes the corner kick towards the far post. The header! It goes over the bar. Goal kick for Tristan Mendoza. It was a good one, a really good one for Stetson FA. Great header from Di Morio. We were saying earlier that he scored last week with a header. 27 minutes of the first half, and Hunters Creek is winning 1-0. Another long ball, searching for Calicchio. That was number 23, Kevin Retana. The recovery from Patterson, and here comes Stetson. Pass from number 16, Fuentes. Carnagurung with Osmin Fernandez. Us towards the left side. Good pass from us. Gurung. The left back continues. Great dribbling skills. He passes it towards the center. Di Morio. The shot! Another great one. Even if it wasn't a goal, great play from Stetson FA. The people cheers after that shot from Leo Mazzola. Stetson is really improving, and they are closer to the equalizer. And now there's going to be a hydration break. Time for the players to drink some water, listen to their coaches, and just take a moment before the end of the first half. Meanwhile, here we have the best of the first half so far. This penalty kick that the ref awarded to Hunters Creek. Calicchio chipped it away. But after that, Hunters Creek really didn't have a lot of opportunities. Hunters Creek has been playing, defensively speaking, they've been playing well, not allowing Stetson to have a lot of opportunities. Stetson only had the header from Di Morio and that last shot from Mazzola. Great atmosphere here at the stands. And while we wait, it's a good moment as any to go over the substitutes that Stetson FA has. The alternatives that head coach Allen Mandel could send into the field for what's left of the game. The substitutes on Stetson Arequino are Richard Stubbs, Brian Bravo, Nico Burke, Alejo Lopez, Sebastián Ponce, Anakin Ducote, and Nicolás Pérez. Meanwhile, for Hunters Creek, Santiago Abadia has only 5 possible substitutions: José Reynoso, Marco Freitas, Manuel Yáñez, José Rojas, and Matías Aldana. The suggestions from the fans to Osmin Fernandez to play more towards the right side of the field and to shoot. So far, Stetson hasn't made any shots on target. Tristan Mendoza, the goalkeeper from Hunters Creek, hasn't made any saves. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for following the game live on the YouTube channel of Stetson FA. It is thanks to you that this broadcast is possible. So thank you for being there, and if you're enjoying the broadcast, you can leave a like. It really helps out. Well, goal kick for Hunters Creek. They are ready to play. Di Morio Taylor lurking around, going for the pressure, trying to recover and score. Hunters Creek towards the left side. Good recovery over here. Di Morio Taylor awaits a short pass. Fuentes awaits the cross. It's going to be a throw-in. Yeah, it's a throw-in for Stetson FA. They played with Beltran. Cesar turns around. The cross towards Fuentes. Fuentes wasn't there. Another goal kick for Mendoza and for Hunters Creek. Castro is ready to play. Short pass to Mendoza. Once again, the pressure from Dimorio Taylor. The goalkeeper Mendoza sends it forward. Matthew Reyes with the recovery. Matthew plays in short. Fernandez with Patterson. The Scottish centre-back has the ball. Patterson goes forward towards his teammate Mazzola. Leo used to play for Orlando City in the MLS Next Pro team. Mazzola committed a foul unwillingly with his hand. That's why it's not a yellow card. Free kick for Hunters Creek. Meanwhile, Calicchio was asking for a yellow card, but no, the ref says it was just accidental. Even Mazzola recognized it, so yeah, free kick for Hunters Creek. They are winning by 1. The ball going forward. Osmin Fernandez with the recovery. That's not a foul, ref. It wasn't a foul from Osmin. Watching the replay, there's no foul really from Osmin. Both players fight for the ball. And the player from Hunters Creek goes down, but not because Osmin made anything to do that. He just went down. The ref seems too eager to blow the whistle and award fouls for both teams, not just for one. Well, it's an interesting free kick for Hunters Creek. They could put the ball into the box and search for a header, and there it goes. The header from Patterson over here, Colin Tooley. Colin tried to play towards the center. He was fouled. It's a ball for Stetson FA. We still have 11 more minutes before the end of the first half. Hunters Creek's winning just by 1. Kevin Retana is telling the ref, hey, the foul was further back. But the ref doesn't seem to notice, so the game goes on. Over the left side, Karna Gurung. Karna goes forward towards Beltran. Beltran lost it. Gurung with the pressure. Free kick for Hunters Creek again. And they played in short. Here comes number 30. Back to the right side. They surpass Karna. They are going to make a cross. There goes the ball. The goalkeeper. There's nothing to worry about. Ethan Lee stopped the cross, but the ball slipped and went out. It's a corner kick for Hunters Creek. And here comes the cross towards the far post, headed away by Osmin Fernandez. Hunters Creek tries to play it back, and there's not any striker from Stetson that can apply pressure. That's number 88, Rojas. Back to Mendoza. Now Dimorio Taylor is trying to recover the ball. Fuentes and Beltran are joining in. Over there, number 12, Mazzola. Karna Gurung with the recovery. Good work by Karna. Fernandez searching for a teammate. They were asking for a foul, but the ref says there wasn't a foul. So here comes Hunters. Long ball. Is Kevin going to make it? No, he's not going to make it. Another throw-in for Stetson FA. Patterson going forward towards Fuentes. Alex is not able to control it as he wanted. Hunters Creek with the recovery. The ball had gone out, that's what the ref is saying, so that's why it was a throw-in. Fernandez winning another throw-in for Stetson FA. Calling towards Fuentes. The recovery from Hunters. Number 12 towards number 21, Fabian Alvarez. Alvarez with a good ball towards the right side. Over the left, number 15, Castro. Jason Castro, with a short pass, the recovery from Patterson. Calling Tooley. Calling clears it away. Hunters Creek puts it back towards Collins' side. And now it's a throw-in for Stetson FA. The assistant referee says that the ball went out. That's why Castro plays with Calicchio. Carlos, the player responsible for the only goal of the match so far. That's Rojas. Rojas towards the right side. They play with number 12. Rojas with number 5, Luis Oque. Luis goes forward. Long pass from Castro. It's a good chance for Calicchio to run for the ball. In the end, Andy Patterson decided to clear it away just in case, throwing for Hunters Creek. Castro with Calicchio. Calicchio turns around, shoots, but it's off target. Goal kick for Ethan Lay and for Stetson FA. Ethan plays towards Patterson, the Scottish centre-back. Also, playing back at Scotland, Andy won the Scottish Youth Cup with Aberdeen. Right now, Hunters Creek is applying an interesting pressure that's working out for them. Castro placing short. They cut towards the center, be careful towards the right side. There's more space over there, and Hunters Creek seems to notice. They play along the line. Matthew Reyes with the recovery. That's Osmin Fernandez, my bad. Osmin. The captain couldn't clear it away. Here comes Hunters with the cross. Ethan Lay, the goalkeeper. Ethan doesn't find a teammate to play with. In the end, he decides to play with Matthew. Reyes with Patterson. Andy towards Fuentes. Alex receives the ball. The ball towards Mazzola. Throwing for Stetson. A clearance by Luis Oque, number 5. So, calling, placing short. Once again, Tooley. They were asking for a foul, and the ref called it back, yeah. And it's a yellow card for number 12. We don't have number 12 on the roster sheet. And now it's a yellow card for the head coach, Santiago Abadia. That one, we got it. Head coach Santiago Abadia. Most of the players of Stetson FA go towards the far post. Where you have Dimorio Taylor, you have Osmin. It's going to be, yeah, a long ball. Osmin Fernandez towards the center. Is it a corner kick or a goal kick? The assistant referee says this is a goal kick for Hunters Creek and Mendoza. They play in short with the goalkeeper. Castro is wide open as a left back, but they want to reach the strikers. Good work by Colin Tooley. Colin shows everyone why he has played every single minute in the season so far. Castro plays it back with Luis. The pressure from Fuentes is good. That's why Hunters Creek has another throw-in a little bit further back. Right now, with Stetson seems to be lacking, it's not football, just luck. With a little bit of luck, they'll reach the equalizer. Luis Oque. The pressure from Fuentes. Luis towards the center. Good circulation of the ball. The pass from Gabo to the goalkeeper, Mendoza. Tristan towards Castro. Castro touched the ball. Here to help out Kevin. Long pass from Kevin. Calicchio and Patterson. Patterson is going to reach for the ball first. Andy has to clear the way or playing short with Colin. He plays with Tully. Tully with number 88, Lucas Fenton, and that's Matthew Reyes. Reyes searching for number 27, Beltran. Beltran towards Dimorio Taylor. The ball goes out. Throw in for Hunters Creek. Last 2 minutes of regular time. Hunters Creek trying to find a way to go forward. They play with Castro. Castro plays in short, and now they go back. Over here, number 30, one of the players who has a yellow card in Hunters Creek. The people in the stands are asking Stetson to go forward and pressure. Long ball from Hunters, throw-in for Stetson. Colin plays quickly. The recovery from Hunters Creek. Another long ball, and it's a good one. Dimorio Taylor helping out. Good work by Dimorio. Now what's going to happen? Fenton with Fuentes. Castro runs and guards the ball. Foul from Fuentes, free kick for Hunters Creek. Hunters Creek will send the ball forward towards the midfield. They will not be playing in short as we reach the end of the first half. Good control here by Hunters Creek. They try to play forward, but they're not able to do so. Good recovery. This could be the last one of the first half. Fuentes makes the ball bounce off the player from Hunters. Yeah, it goes for Stetson. That's a handball from Mazola. Yeah, handball. Free kick for Hunters Creek. It bounces off the chest, but Mazola is able to keep the ball thanks to his arm. Seems like we're playing one more minute. Castro. Castro with the ball. Castro playing in short with Kevin Restana. And once again, Castro with the throw-in. Gabo. Gabriel with number 21. Alvarez. Alvarez towards the right side. Right now, Hunters Creek just has the ball. Good pressure. That's a good recovery. Long ball to number 27, Beltran. Beltran is going to make it. Here comes Beltran with the shot. He wasn't able to make it. They were asking for a foul, but the ref says nothing happened. In the end, this will be a corner kick for Stetson FA as we play the last play of the first half. Was there a foul here? No, not really. Earlier, Dimorio Taylor had a great header that went just above the bar. Almost everyone goes. They know this is probably the last chance they have before the whistle. And here comes Masola towards the far post. The goalkeeper Mendoza punches it away. Karna Gurun. Karna leaves the ball for his teammate. Calling with Osmin. Osmin, he tried to put the ball back into the box. Gurun is going to make a run for it, and he makes it. But, ladies and gentlemen, the ref blows the whistle, and that's the end of the first half. After 47 minutes, Hunters Creek is winning this game 1-0 thanks to a penalty kick scored by Carlos Calicchio. We are going to go over a little break and we'll be right back. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for following the game. We are broadcasting live on the YouTube channel of Stetson FA. If you're enjoying the broadcast, you can leave a like since it really helps out. And please do know that this broadcast that you're watching is being produced by Better Media with the direction of Bruno Giorgi and the assistance of both Heidi Molina and Jorge Gentile. Thanks to them and thanks to you, this is possible. We go over a little break here at Sperling Sports Complex. Hunters Creek is winning 1-0 against Stetson FA. We'll be right back. Germany. Once again the cross. They could shoot. And it's in!
That guy Fran, he cuts inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Fran.
On the right side, the shot and the goal. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, after the halftime. We're ready to witness the second half of this game of the United Premier Soccer League. Hunters Creek is winning 1-0 against the Stetson FA. There's going to be a substitution. Over there you can see number 7, Quino. We'll have to wait and see which player is going to be subbed up. I would believe somebody on midfield, maybe Fenton or Masola, but there's no way of knowing. If they don't show, they're not going to show it, but yeah, we'll get to know it once the game properly resumes. There's number 16, Fuentes. We have the same 3 strikers, Fuentes, Beltran, and Taylor. Yeah, it must be somebody on midfield. It's going to be, I'm going to assume Fenton, number 88. And the game continues, everybody. The second half is on. Be careful with this one. Demonio Taylor with good pressure, going forward. They play back with Mendoza. Mendoza over the left side. That's Castro. So Quino is playing as the left back of the team now. The left back of the team in the first half was Karnagurung, so that's the substitution. Gurung out, Quino in. The throw-in in charge of number 11, Colin Tooley. There's the ball. Back to Colin. Colin tries to surpass the defenders. He's not able to do so. Nevertheless, over the right side, trying to make a cross. The header by Alvarez. Over the right side, the clearance from Hunters Creek. Going for the counter-attack. That's a really long ball. It doesn't work out. Patterson with the ball, with number 4, Matthew Reyes. Over the left side, Quino is wide open. Quino receives the ball. 21-year-old, second season here at Stetson. Another recovery. Here comes number 30. One of the few players who has a yellow card. Good recovery by none other by the captain, Osmin Fernandez. Osmin with Fenton. Fenton with Tully. Colin with Patterson. Here comes the Scottish centre-back. Over the left side, Quino's wide open. Quino receives the ball. Let's see. Quino plays forward. Good ball. Reaching his teammate Masola. Masola with Beltran. There's no offside position. Beltran is going to try and make a cross. He plays with Quino. Back to Beltran. The recovery from Hunters Creek. The pressure by Osmin Fernandez, but Hunters Creek still has the ball. And here comes the team from Orlando, finding more space over the left side. Kevin Retana, number 23. Hunters Creek keeps the ball, and Stetson awaits. The ball ends up with Matthew Reyes after that failed pass. Quino. Quino with Masola. Masola leaves the ball for Di Morio. Here comes Taylor. Di Morio. Taylor tries to leave the ball with number 12. Masola, the clearance from Rojas. And once again, here comes Alvarez. Alvarez towards the right side. That's number 2, Robert Carreño. Carreño towards the left side. Good pressure by number 88, Fenton. Once again, the recovery from Hunters Creek, and here comes Carreño. Number 30. Over the left side with Luis Oque. Luis towards Castro. Number 15, Jason. First 3 minutes of the second half. Castro tries to play towards the center. Good pressure by Stetson FA. The clearance is not good. That's why Hunters Creek recovers it with number 7, Caliquio. Free kick. They played it quickly. Stetson goes for the equalizer. Osmin is open, but they try to play with left back instead. Quino. Quino arrives just in time. The pass towards Di Morio Taylor. Taylor with Beltran. There's no offside position. Here comes Beltran. Beltran with the shot. He tried to surprise the goalkeeper, but the shot was off target. Goal kick for Mendoza and for Hunters Creek Soccer Club. It was a good chance. A quick play over the left side. Di Morio finding Beltran. Mendoza, the goalkeeper from Hunters Creek, playing with Carreño. Beltran with the pressure, sending the ball out and giving Hunters Creek a new throw-in. Look at the way Stetson is pressuring. We have Di Morio Taylor, Masola, and Beltran. The three of them forcing Hunters Creek to go forward. Good pressure because they recovered the ball. Masola. Here comes Leo. Masola keeps going. He was alone against 3 players, but he couldn't surpass them. Patterson. Patterson towards the left side with Quino. Quino tried to play quickly with Beltran, but it didn't work out. Once again, Stetson applies a high pressure. Good pressure, good recovery. Beltran has the ball. Towards the center, Beltran once again against Carreño. Foul against number 2. Free kick for Hunters Creek. And right now with this victory, with these 3 points, Hunters Creek Soccer Club, the team coached by Santiago Abadia, is reaching the 2nd position of the Florida Central Conference of the Division 1 of the UPSL. the third victory in 4 games played. Castro going forward. Number 12 trying to surpass number 3, Andy Patterson. Andy got in the way, throwing for Hunters Creek. Calicchio plays it back. Hunters Creek taking their time, building up the play. They go back with the goalkeeper, Tristan Mendoza. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to whoever's managing the Instagram page of Hunters Creek, because thanks to them I was able to get the info I needed for the game. So thanks to them for their amazing work. The pass over the left side. The clearance by Colin Tooley. It's a throw-in for Hunters Creek. We talked about Colin Tooley already, how he's captain of the Land High School soccer team. But we haven't really talked about the fact that he's been playing in the youth system of Stetson since he was 5. And he has played for coach Alan Mandel since he was in the under-12 team. Free kick for Hunters Creek after a foul. It's an interesting position to make a cross. Not the best one, although it could work. The start of the second half, it started off promising, but it's starting to get a little bit dull. We need a little bit more action. So here comes the cross towards the far post. It's headed away by Stetson. Beltran tried to turn around. He couldn't do so. He committed a foul. Yeah, it's going to be a yellow card for number 27, Cesar Beltran. Another yellow card in Stetson. The second one for the players. Head coach Alan Mandel also had one. Matthew Reyes received a yellow card when he committed the penalty. We're reaching the 10th minute of the second half. Number 30 comes back up. Meanwhile, number 12 grabs the ball and wants to be in charge of the free kick for his team. And so here comes the free kick for Hunters Creek, searching for another goal, searching for the second one. This time they play in short. That's Carreño. Carreño with the cross. It's a good one. The shot got blocked, and after that, it got cleared away by Patterson. The pressure by Di Morio. Taylor with the recovery. Good work by Di Morio. Carreño, Robert Carreño with the recovery, and the pass back to the goalkeeper, Mendoza. It was a huge deal what just happened. Carreño, the header by number 2. Good pressure. It's going to be a ball for Hunters Creek, I believe. And, yeah. Although, in the end, that throw-in went back to Stetson FA. Osmin Fernandez. Fernandez with Mazola. Fuentes fight for the ball. Alex winning the position, winning the ball and playing quickly with Quino. Carreño has been playing a really good match today. Back to number 4, Reyes. Reyes with Fernandez. Osmin. Osmin with Patterson. Patterson over the right side. Colin Tooley. Fuentes. Beltran. Cesar lost the ball fair and square. The recovery by number 12. Now Beltran with the recovery. Cesar. Beltran plays with Colin. Tooley tries to win the position. He's forced to play back with Fenton. Lucas over the left side with Quino. Good control by number 7. Quino Quino with Osmin. Osmin plays back. All the field players of Stetson are on Hunters Creek side. Carreño. The recovery by Osmin Fernandez. Quino back to us. Fernandez goes forward with Fuentes. Fuentes with Quino. Quino towards number 12 Mazola. The clearance from Rojas. That's number 12 for Hunters Creek. Good work with the ball from Gabo. Caliquio. Matthew Reyes with Patterson. Patterson turns around and plays with the goalkeeper, Ethan Lee. The 16 years old plays with the center back. There's going to be 2 substitutions in Hunters Creek. Abadia is getting ready. The recovery from Alvarez. Alvarez with Caliquio. Here comes Caliquio with the ball. Good defensive work right here by the center back. The recovery and the pass over the left side. Good work right there from Stetson FA. Long ball for Mazola or Dimorio Taylor. Dimorio tried to leave it with Mazola, but that was a miscommunication error. Getting ready to enter in Hunters Creek. Who do we have? One of the players who was getting ready was number 45, Jose Rojas. Over the left side, Castro. Back to the left back, number 12. Over the right side, they try to play with number 7, Caliquio. The player responsible for the only goal of the match so far. Carreño towards the center. Rojas towards Castro. Good control. The pass back to Luis Oque. Alvarez. Luis. Back to Alvarez. They're trying to go forward, but it doesn't work out well for them. The recovery from Stetson. Long ball towards the left side, towards Fuentes. The goalkeeper, Tristan Mendoza, comes out just to protect the ball. It's going to be a throw-in for Hunters Creek Soccer Club. Throw-in or goal kick? Goal kick in the end. Goal kick for Hunters Creek. Rojas with Mendoza. Tristan is being pressured by Dimorio Taylor. Over the right side, Robert Carreño. Carreño plays it forward. That seemed like a handball from Caliquio, but the ref doesn't seem to notice. They play it over the left. It's a foul, and it's a yellow card for number 11, Colin Tooley. Another yellow card in Stetson FA. It's the third one for the field players of Stetson. Over here, one substitution. Robert Carreño, number 2, is being subbed out. Number 45, Jose Rojas, is being subbed in. And after that, number 32 is Gabriel Meauri, one of the players who we had as a member of the starting lineup. Gabriel Meauri comes into the field, and the player responsible for the only goal of the match so far, Caliquio, Carlos Caliquio, is subbed out. Those are the 2 substitutions. Robert Carreño is the player who went out, and number 45, Jose Rojas, was subbed in. There goes the free kick towards the box, but it doesn't reach the box. That's number 5, Oque with Meauri. Goal kick for Stetson FA. They try to play in short. Osmin Fernandez. Osmin turns around. Long ball from Osmin. hoping to reach Fuentes. The guard by Rojas. The clearance and a throw-in for Stetson again. Fuentes is ready to play, but he's waiting for the arrival of somebody else, for Quino. Quino takes care of it, plays it back. Osmin back to Quino. Quino wasn't expecting the ball back so soon. Throw-in for Hunters Creek yet again. But this time it doesn't seem like Stetson wants to apply the high pressure they were delivering earlier. Only Beltran against number 12. Luis Oque. Good pressure here by Stetson. They recover the ball. Over the far post, Fuentes awaits the cross. The clearance by Castro. Calling Tuli. It's a good chance here. The cross off the chest, and after that, it got cleared away. Calicchio is right there. Another throw-in for Stetson FA. I'm still holding to what I said earlier about the fact that Stetson has scored in every single game they played so far this season. Against the Power of Friendship, against OFC Barça, against Kissimmee, and against FC Kanks. Colin playing forward, fighting for the ball, protecting it. Great effort by Colin, but he tried to play forward, but there wasn't any teammate there. Throw-in for Hunters Creek Soccer Club. Right now, the team from Orlando is defeating the team from the land. We're almost halfway done with the second half. The throw-in by Castro, the recovery from Stetson. Over the left side, helping out Quino. The clearance, the dramatic clearance from Hunters. Here comes the blue team. Calicchio tried to play quickly with Alvarez. Didn't work out. Reyes with Patterson, and Patterson over the right side, reaching a teammate. Another cross towards Demonio Taylor. Rojas alongside. We have two Rojas. I'm just making sure, yeah, we have number 88, Angel Rojas, and number 45, Jose Rojas. One next to the other. Mendoza with the clearance. Another recovery from Fuentes. The clearance from Castro, offside position. Free kick for Stetson FA. Osmin Fernandez. Back to Patterson. Back to Osmin. Os goes forward. At full speed, here comes Alex Fuentes. Fuentes against Jose Rojas. The ball went out. It's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick for Stetson FA. Fuentes is in charge of the corner kick. Here comes the service towards the far post. Demonio off the line. Once again, Demonio Taylor couldn't finish it. Stetson FA had the equalizer. It was an amazing cross from Fuentes. The header from Demonio Taylor was saved over the line by Rojas. A great opportunity, the best chance Stetson had throughout the game. 20 minutes of the second half. There's going to be a substitution. We spotted Alejo Lopez, number 19, on the field. The header from Patterson. Osmin Fernandez. Osmin plays it back. That's number 27, Beltran. Good effort by Cesar. Let's see, Beltran. Beltran continues. Now he hesitates. He doubts. He plays back. Over the left side, receiving the ball, Quino. Quino plays it back. The pressure by number 7. The recovery from Fuentes. Fuentes with the shot. Goal kick for Hunters Creek. But after the substitution from Demonio Taylor to Perez, the pressure by Quino. And Fuentes with the shot close to the right post of Tristan Mendoza. Number 19, Alejo Lopez. 25 years old, 3rd season with Stetson FA. He is a player that has been under Coach Allen since the youth team. Here comes number 30, leaving the ball to number 32. Long ball from Gabriel Meauri, the clearance. Throw in for Hunters Creek. Rojas plays it back. From Rojas to Rojas. From Jose to Angel. Rojas with Oke. Once again, Rojas to Rojas. Jose. Jose goes forward with number 32, Gabriel Meauri. Meauri. That ball from Gabriel. And out the field. Goal kick to Stetson FA, goal kick to Ethan Lay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following this game. We still have 22 more minutes to see if Hunters Creek secures the victory or if Stetson is able to make a comeback or at least reach the equalizer. The game is far from over. Stetson is still making the effort and they are still really close to reaching the equalizer. As we were reaching the end of the first half, I remember saying what Stetson needs right now, it's just a little bit of luck. And I think that's just what's missing for them. Good pressure right here by number 12. The ball towards Calicchio. This could be it. Calicchio! And ladies and gentlemen, the second goal of the match has arrived. It's the second goal. It's the brace for number 7. Hunters Creek 2, Stetson FA 0. Carlos Calicchio scoring his 5th goal of the season. It was a good pressure and recovery by number 12, and after that, a good pass, a good assist towards the backs of the defenders. Calicchio. Calicchio, te amo! With a great finishing touch. Calicchio scores the second one for the team from Orlando. Today hasn't been Stetson's lucky day. Not really. If you look at the numbers, that was the second shot on target from Hunters Creek. Only this and the penalty kick from earlier. Stetson was able to create as much as Hunters Creek. They had that great header from Taylor that was saved off the line by Rojas. The clearance from Angel towards the midfield. Calicchio with a good pass, another pass towards the back of the defenders. This time the goalkeeper Ethan Lay comes out. He plays in short. That's a foul that was a foul against Ethan. But the ref awards an advantage rule. That's why the game keeps going. The recovery from Castro, but the pressure from Stetson works out. Let's see what happens now with Colin Tooley. Colin with the ball towards the box. Masola goes for it. It's a corner kick. Another corner kick, although this time Di Mario is not in the field to connect with a header. So who will they be searching? Will it be number 27, Beltran? Quino, number 7, goes. He's in charge of the corner kick. Look at the way the players from Stetson go towards the first post, blocking the way for the goalkeeper Mendoza. Quite similar to the things we've seen in the Premier League with Arsenal. The strategy is quite simple, but quite effective as well. You make it hard for the goalkeeper to come out, to see the ball. Here comes Quino with the service towards the far post. Too long in the end. Good intentions, but it's a throw-in for Hunters Creek. It seems. Yep, the ref is asking the player from Hunters Creek to play the throw-in. There goes the ball. The pressure from Quino against Gabriel. They play back. Oshmin Fernandez towards the center. The clearance from Hunters Creek. Over here, number 19. That was Alejo Lopez. Stetson needs to go forward. They don't have a lot of time. Beltran with a great pass to Fuentes. Fuentes against Rojas. Jose Rojas protects the ball, guards it. From Alex, it's a goal kick for Mendoza and for Hunters Creek. Winning for the 3rd time in the season, and also right now achieving their 2nd clean sheet of the season. The first one was against the Power of Friendship. Only 17 more minutes left on the clock. The pressure from Beltran. That's not a foul. Beltran goes towards the center. Now he goes forward. Great effort. The recovery from Luis Oque. And over here, Gabriel. The pressure from behind by Quino. Gabriel is able to play forward. That's a good tackle. That's not a foul, but it's going to be a throw-in for Hunters Creek. The ref is asking the substitute bench of Hunters Creek to please calm down. That's Rojas with the throw-in. Oshmin Fernandez. Oshmin protects the ball. Good work here by Os. Long pass. They are asking for an offside position, but there's none. Here comes Fuentes. Fuentes with the pass towards the right side. The goalkeeper Tristan Mendoza just comes out to guard it, to protect it. Throw-in for Hunters Creek. And right now, the ref is sending both teams towards their respective benches. We have the last hydration break, the last stop before the end of the match. Ladies and gentlemen, with 15 minutes left on the clock, Hunters Creek Soccer Club is winning 2-0 against Stetson FA, all thanks to that brace scored by Carlos Calicchio. And I have to say, Stetson is losing, but they haven't played a bad match, not really. Hunters Creek was more accurate, and sometimes that's just what matters. In the end, it doesn't matter how well you play. At the end of the day, the team that wins is the one that scored the most goals. Nevertheless, we've seen interesting stuff from quite a lot of players in Stetson today. This is the first time for me watching Cesar play. Beltran played an interesting game. As always, Colin Tooley is an interesting player who helps the team not only on defense but also attacking. Right now he's been playing more in midfield. today hasn't been the match for Leo Masola. I've seen him play better against FC Kanks. Players are returning because we still have 14 more minutes to go. The game will continue with a throw-in for Hunters Creek over there where they left the ball. Head coach Alan Mandel talking with Richard Stubbs about how the game is going. Most likely exchanging some words because most likely Richard is going to be subbed in. There goes the shot. There was a deflection midway, yeah. I think that's a corner kick, and the ref awards a corner kick for Stetson FA. Richard is one of the oldest players in the roster, 45-year-old, second season with the team, and also he's one of the coaches that Stetson has, the under-10 coach. Here comes the cross towards the far post, another header, and this time Tristan Mendoza makes the save. The recovery from number 19, Alejo Lopez. Alejo is asking for a foul. It is a ball for Stetson FA. It's a free kick after the foul. The ref blows the whistle. The cross towards the first post. Osmin placing short. Despite the best intention from Leo Masola. The ball ended out as a goal kick for Hunters Creek. Mendoza towards midfield. There's going to be two substitutions in Hunters Creek as soon as the ball leaves the field. One of them is Jose Reynoso, number 9. Free kick, and we're going to have the substitutions. Free kick for Stetson after that push from behind by Castro. Let's see which players are being subbed on and which players are being subbed off. Let's see. The players being subbed in Hunters Creek are Jose Reynoso and Manuel Yanez, number 33 and number 9. Richard Stubbs is being subbed in Stetson. The first substitution, number 33, Manuel Yanez being subbed in. Number 23, Kevin Retana was subbed off. The other substitution, number 9, Jose Reynoso. In the other one, Carlos Calicchio, number 7, being subbed out after his brace. As soon as we have confirmation as which player was subbed off in Stetson for Richard Stubbs, we'll let you guys know. There goes the cross. The recovery from Hunters Creek. 3 attackers against 3 defenders. The recovery from Alejo Lopez. Long pass from Alejo. That's number 27. Long ball from Beltran over the right side. Trying to get across towards Richard Stubbs. The clearance. And another ball for number 4, Matthew Reyes. Matthew with the cross towards the far post. Oh! It's going to be a goal kick. An interesting chance. Although it hit the football post behind the soccer one. Alex Fuentes was subbed out. Here comes the corner kick towards the far post. Another good header. Another good chance for Stetson. And of course, Mazzola wants to make things as quick as possible. Tristan Mendoza needs to play. He's wasting a lot of time. The ball from Tristan towards the midfield. Hunters Creek has the ball. It's a ball for Stetson. Quino is ready to play. Long ball from Quino. Reaching Colin. Colin goes down. It's a throw-in and it's a yellow card for Gabriel Meauri, number 32. The ref. The ref is going to show a red card. It's going to be a substitution. Quino with the free kick. Quino with the cross, with the service towards the far post. Mendoza punching the ball away. And now it's a counter-attack for Hunters Creek. They pass it to number 9, Reynoso. Reynoso back towards the left side. These are 4 attackers against 2 defenders. Good intervention by the goalkeeper, by the young Ethan Lee. Ethan playing quickly with Matthew Reyes. Reyes over the right side. Beltran. Beltran lost it against Alvarez. Alvarez plays it back. Number 33, Yanes, Manuel Yanes. Rojas. Jose Rojas back to the goalkeeper Mendoza. The pressure from Quino. Mendoza towards the right side. And Manuel Yanes with the control. Manuel over the left side. The header and the recovery from Stetson. That's Alvarez with the recovery from Hunters Creek. There's going to be more substitution as soon as the ball leaves the field. Number 21 is being prepared. Sebastian Ponce. And the pressure from Stubbs, Richard. The clearance from Angel Rojas. And here we have the substitutions. Number 55 is Otto Amnesty. The substitution in Stetson. Osmin Fernandez is subbed out. Number 6, the captain. Number 21, Sebastián Ponce, has just been subbed in. Meanwhile, in Hunters Creek, number 15, Jason Castro, is subbed out. And here comes number 19. We don't have a number 19 in our roster. Similar to what happened with number 12 and number 30. Although 30 was Manuel Saldana. Those were the last substitutions, most likely. Here comes number 19 with the ball, Alejo Lopez. Alejo with Quino. Quino back to number 19. Only 3 more minutes before the end of the regular time. Patterson. Patterson over the right side. Hunters Creek right now is playing defensively. Long ball from Patterson over the right side as they try to get across into the box. The shot and the goalkeeper Tristan Mendoza. Overall, Stetson had more shots, more opportunities. Hunters Creek was more effective. Good effort right there by Hunters Creek's player. Recovering the ball, number 9, Reynoso. Reynoso puts the ball through. Once again, the goalkeeper. Oh, be careful here. Ethan almost ended up scoring against his own goal after the ball bounced off the back of number 23. It's a goal kick. It's a goal kick for Stetson. Ethan over the right side. Ladies and gentlemen, we're reaching the end. Thank you for following the game. Thank you for cheering for your team. Thank you for supporting your friends and family. Long ball. Stetson trying to make a cross. It's out of the field. It's another corner kick. Colin in charge of it. Colin plays quickly. No, he just changes the ball. 1 more minute of regular time, plus some injury time. Maybe we'll have 3 more minutes. Colin leaves the ball with Quino, and Quino is in charge of making this cross. The service towards the first post, the header! Once again, Stetson is really close, but they are not able to score. Reyes wasn't expecting the ball there. He was the last one who touched it. Mendoza in charge of a new goal kick for Hunters Creek. The next game for Stetson FA is going to be held next Saturday, April 25th. Away game against the Academy of Central Florida. The player of the match with 2 goals scored has to be number 7, Calicchio. The only 2 shots on target Hunters Creek had, the only 2 goals with the top goal scorer of the team. Carlos with 5 goals in 4 games. Really good numbers for the striker. Stetson playing the ball with number 19. There goes Lopez. Long ball from Lopez to Quino. Number 7 is going to make it. He didn't make it in time. We reached the end of regular time. We are officially playing injury time. Meanwhile, Hunters Creek's next game will also be held next Saturday, April the 25th, in a home game against FC Cairns. Long ball from Mendoza towards the midfield. The effort by number 27, Cesar Beltran. Yanez with a long pass. Patterson clearing it away. The ball comes and goes. Nobody controls it. Rojas. Rojas against Richard Stubbs. Over here, number 12 helping out. Great dribbling skills by number 12. And over here, number 55. Richard stops, trying to go forward with Colin. Colin goes down. It's a free kick. And it's a yellow card for Luis Occhi and for Manuel Yañez, for both players, number 33 and number 5. Quino in front of the ball, waiting for the order of the ref. There's going to be one more substitution in the end. Quino with the service towards the far post. The header is good, off the crossbar again. The shot by number 21 is blocked, and Hunters Creek clears it away. I think the ball hit the football post, not the soccer one. That's why the game is stopped. And it's going to be a goal kick. Let's watch it again. The header. From this angle, it seems like it was the soccer one. And here's the substitution. One more, number 15. Jason Castro was already subbed in. Jason Castro was a member of the starting lineup, and here we have the refs. They are using the jersey number 15 again. Okay, this one is Mati Saldana. We really had a lot of trouble with the jerseys the players were using. Some of them, not everyone. But yeah, the header, the ball comes and goes. Out of the field. Throwing for Rojas. Jose is ready to play. Jose goes forward. Reynoso, be careful here. Good appearance by number 3, Patterson. Andy protects the ball. Plays in short. Quino towards the center. A bit dangerous. And Manuel Yañez. Manuel with a pass towards Reynoso. Reynoso with the shot. And Ethan Le with the save. Ethan plays over the right side. One of the last few plays we're going to have before the end. A long pass. The interception, the recovery from Angel Rojas. Rojas plays in short. That's number 21, Alvarez. Alvarez plays it back. All the way back with the goalkeeper, Tristan Mendoza. The pressure by Richard stops. Helped out by Colin. Look at this. Good work here by Hunters. That's not a foul. That's not a handball. Good recovery from Matthew Reyes. Matthew tries to play over the right side. From right side to left side. Here comes number 55, winning the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the final whistle. And the game has ended. After 95 minutes, Hunters Creek has defeated Stetson FA 2-0. The goals scored by number 7, Calicchio. It was a tough match for Stetson FA. They deserved better. They deserved to at least score one goal. They had a great header from Demorio Taylor, saved in the line by Angel Rojas when the game was just 1-0. In the end, Hunters Creek takes the victory and keeps the 3 points due to the fact that they were accurate. They had 2 opportunities, 3 overall, with the last one from Caicedo. But as you can see with the highlights, Stetson had a lot of opportunities. This one was the one from Di Morio. Pressure, the recovery, the shot from Fuentes, and after this one, the recovery, the pass to Carlos Calicchio with a great finishing touch. Scores against Ethan Le. After that, another header from Stetson, saved this time by Jason Mendoza. The cross. The goalkeeper Mendoza sending it to the corner kick. Another header. Reaching the end of the match. This shot from Colin. Quino with the cross, the header, and once again the crossbar. And this one was the last one. Reynoso surpassing one defender and shooting, finding the goalkeeper Ethan Le. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following the game live on the YouTube channel of Stetson FA. If you've enjoyed the broadcast, please leave a like since it really helps out. And please do note that this broadcast was produced by Better Media with the direction of Bruno Giorgi and the assistance of both Jorge Gentile and Heidi Molina. Thanks to them and thanks to you, this was possible. So, until the next game of the United Premier Soccer League, here at Sperling Sports Complex in the land, Florida, Hunters Creek defeated the Stetson FA 2-0. Have a good night.